Remember, slowing the pull-ups down are gonna build more, are gonna make you work more on that hypertrophy rep range. I mean, remember, all that means is how long the set lasts. The slower you do the reps.
Line them up, knock them down, yeah. They said it was a grind. They said it takes time, yeah, I know. I guess they weren't lying. Every time I try to climb, they cut the rope. I fell straight to the bottom, got problems, I don't really wanna talk about them, no. I've been down this road too many times to be afraid. I close my eyes when I walk down it.
What's going on, YouTube? You're back with the Prez, and we're in Juniper Park today, and it's the start of a new week. So if you guys have been watching my videos in the last couple weeks / months, you guys would know that I've been following a pull-push leg routine for almost 2 months now. So summertime, I'm at the pretty much the end of my cut, which I started at the beginning of March, which I'm sure you guys have been following along. Now listen, now it's the start of me to switch up the training program, implement a little more intensity principles. Remember, intensity principles allow you to get a little more work done, elevate the heart rate a little more. And again, remember, I told you guys, when the goal is fat loss or you're cutting in the middle of a cut, don't expect to be out in the gym or the park, wherever you are, making PRs, meaning you're not going to be lifting as much weight as you would be if you were in a surplus of calories. So like I said, I just got off the pull-push leg split, and now I'm switching back up to a 2 body part per day routine. I'm going to be training 2 opposing body parts, superset fashion. Remember, that's going to be an intensity principle, which is going to amplify the amount of calories burned throughout the session. Now listen, like I said, I'm at the end of my cutting calories, right? So I started eating when I started this cut in March, I was at 3,300 calories, right? That was my high end when I was ending my bulk. I'm all the way down to 2,600 calories now. I'm as lean as I've been in almost 3 years right now. As you guys can tell, I'm just about 10% body fat. I'm hovering around the 11% mark, right? So what I could do now, I could keep dropping the calories from 2,600 to 2,500, or I could start implementing more intense routines. Like I said, now I'm going to be supersetting my workouts, which again is going to increase the heart rate, cause a little more of a calorie burn throughout the workout. And again, like I said, I'm not out here trying to PR, so it's a perfect time to implement these principles. If you're out there trying to PR, remember, break periods are very important. You got to let the nervous system and the body recover. But now if you're going for more of a pump, trying to maintain as much muscle as you have, implementing these superset principles with opposing muscle groups are a great way to do it, right? So today, day 1 of the new routine, we're going to be training shoulders and back. Shoulders being a push movement, back being a pull movement. And you guys are going to see how I combine 2 exercises that are very, very related, meaning they work in the similar planes of motion. So I'm not going to film every set of the workout. You guys are going to see clips of each routine that I'm doing with a little narration over the background. So stay tuned. Let's get it. So before we got into the main working sets, I did a few body weight warm-up sets, really warming up the shoulders and the scapula, the main muscle that I'm going to be using today. So we started with a few sets of just body weight handstand holds, 10-15 second holds. We came right down, went right to the pull-up bar. Remember, there's going to be 2 straight arm movements, and I'm going right into a few reps of scapular pull-ups. You guys see Big E in the back. He's joining me for this workout. He's also doing a full upper body workout today where he's supersetting 2 to 3 exercises each set right now. And like you guys are seeing here, we're just doing some scapular raises, really working on shoulder control, controlling the scap, retracting, fully locking out. And again, I did 2 warm-up sets like this, and you're going to see me get into the working sets next. So, first set, we call it 2 handstand pushes, 8 tempo rep pull-ups, right? Remember, slowing the pull-ups down are gonna build more, are gonna make you work more on that hypertrophy rep range. I mean, remember, all that means is how long the set lasts. The slower you do the reps, the longer time under tension the muscle stays under, right? Handstands, obviously more strength work because I'm working with the 12-pound vest, keeping it in that 1 to 3 rep range for every set. So we're gonna rest, like I said, 2 minutes, at least 4 more rounds. Let's get it.
All right.
After we hit the 5 working sets with the 12-pound vest, we drop down to body weight for 2 back off sets where I try to do 1 as deep as possible handstand press. Then I went right into 4 chest to bar neutral grip pull-ups, trying to pull explosively as possible. Now we're going to be hitting another superset where we're going to be working straight bar movements. So I'm going to start again with shoulders. We're going to be going supinated grip push-ups, really putting a lot of stress on the front delt. And again, these are going to be tempo now. 2 seconds down, 1 second pause, 1 second up, and we're going to superset that with a straight bar, chin over the bar hold for 10 to 15 seconds with the vest. Both straight bar movements, but now one's going to be working frontal movement, one's going to be a sagittal plane movement. Let's get it. Now remember guys, routine 1, the neutral grip pull-ups supersetted with the handstand push-ups. Both of those movements are going to be taking place in the sagittal plane, as well as both hand positions are going to be placed in the neutral grip. Now exercise 2, we move both exercises back to a straight bar, but now one hand position is going to be supinated and one hand position is going to be pronated. Here we're doing supinated grip push-up work. Then when we get to the pull-up bar, it's going to be pronated grip pull work. And you can see each exercise or each routine that we're doing, one routine or one exercise actually is going to implement more strength training, and one's going to be more hypertrophy focused. We're really focusing on time under tension. Routine 1, the handstand push-ups were more strength focused, and the pull-ups we kept in a more hypertrophy rep range. Now for exercise 2, the shoulder work is more hypertrophy based, really slowing down the reps, hitting 8 to 12. And then when we get on the pull-up bar, it's an isometric hold for time under tension, really building up strength in that chin over the bar position, which you're going to see here, getting into our pronated grip movement. Now, when doing these supinated grip push-ups, remember, like I said, you're going to place a lot of stress on the front delt. But one of the key things you guys got to remember when doing these exercises, at lockout, you have to fully protract the scapula. You guys can see, well, it's hard to see because I have the vest on, but I'm completely rounding the scap out at the top, pushing that bar down and pushing my shoulder blades up towards the sky as far as possible while maintaining a squeezed glute position, not letting the butt rise up. That is key for working on planche strength as well as this exercise. And then again, when you go to those pull-ups, guys, full body tension, don't let your legs come apart, chin over the bar, and then I drop down to 90-degree hold, and of course, full lockout reps right here.
bust your mind. You motherfuckers bust your mind.
Alright guys, camera died, we had to switch to the iPhone, it's gonna overheat. Last routine of the day, we got 3 rounds. I'm doing band assisted supinated grip chin-ups just to get more pulling volume in overall for the workout. And we're gonna superset that with our straight arm shoulder movement on the dip bar. Let's go. So for exercise 1, the superset of the handstand push-ups and the neutral grip pulls, we hit 5 total sets. Exercise 2, when we did the supinated grip push-ups, supersetted with the isometric pull-up holds, 4 total sets. Now for the last routine of the day, it's 3 total sets. Granted, I've told you this many times in the past, chin-ups one of the movements that I've always neglected. It probably led to me having a lot of elbow injuries, not training the pull in the proper range of motion in all aspects, right? So I've been really trying to focus on more supinated and neutral grip work, but that's why I'm throwing the band on at the end so I can get higher volume reps in. And again, 3 total sets. These 2 movements now, the supinated grip chin-ups and the straight arms P-bar movement, they really don't have much relationship, except again, they're working opposing muscle groups. So here we're really focusing more stress on the front delt and core, as well as really focusing on shoulder mobility, being able to rotate from that L position to a tuck planche position. Alright guys, that's a wrap for the back and shoulder workout. I told you, today was day 1 of the new routine. We're now applying more intensity principles, meaning a lot of superset training of antagonist muscle groups to increase the overall burn of the workouts. Remember, we've been on a cut now for just about 2 months, and instead of implementing more cardio or dropping the calories any lower, now we're increasing the intensity of the workout routines to give us a little extra burn during the routine itself, right? I'm still implementing 2 to 3 days of 20-minute fasted cardio. The calories are ending at 2,600 now. I don't plan on going any lower than that. And again, guys, this is day 1. We train shoulders and back. We hit 12 sets of each muscle group, 24 total working sets. A little on the high end for overall volume, but remember, guys, 12 sets for back, 12 sets for chest, and I won't train these muscles again for a good 72 hours. Even though the volume overall is high, that's because we're scaling, that's because we're training 2 muscle groups at once. Remember guys, you gotta learn how to modify the overall volume so you can recover. Tomorrow will most likely be a full lower body day, give the upper body a complete chance to rest, and you'll see me back for another pull-push routine where I'm focusing on more chest and back work. So stay tuned for the new series, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Try this routine out. It can be scaled by anybody. You do not have to do the sets weighted. You guys saw I was doing weighted handstand push-ups. Everything weighted today with the 12-pound vest, right? Start body weight. Go back to the wall for your handstands if you can't do freestanding yet. Use a band for your pull-up reps if you can't rep out yet. Like always, guys, like the video. It helps the algorithm out. Share it with your friends, your family. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And like always, guys, peace out. BARNATURALS.
And they all love to talk, you know they do that shit the most. Think you on my level, boy, but you ain't even close.